getting ready to do some sales. I have not seen your bowling ball. They better not be out in the garden. Well, maybe you need to keep up with where you put it. Now, I'm busy right now. If you want something to eat, you can go heat up one of those. There's a pie in the oven. It'll be ready in a little while. But I haven't turned it on yet, so don't mess with it. I am not high and mighty about my new phone. It is very nice. This is Bakelite. I'm not bragging. Your mother said I was bragging? Well, the day she gets down off of her high horse about her new hot rollers and her lemon zester, then we can talk about me being highfalutin. I'm very proud of my phone. And never mind what I had to go through to get it. Arlene, you've had this phone to yourself for 4 months. Now please get off of here. Well, I'm glad to hear that your brother's athlete's foot is doing better, but I need to use the phone. Never mind why I didn't have a phone for 5 months. Now I need it now. Okay, so would you please get off of here? It does sound nice, doesn't it? It's made out of Bakelite. It's very nice. Well, you can come over and see it if you want to, but I'm busy right now. I'm selling. So can you please get off? Y'all get off of here. Why don't y'all just go move in together and be done with it? Everybody's talked about it for years. We're not implying anything, but y'all are always talking on the phone. Well, what's wrong with you now? Your sciatica? Listen, Arlene, I am very sorry. I have a lot of concern for you, but will you get off of here? Now look, you come by later if you want to take a look at my phone, and I have some Christmas rings. I know you want to come see them. You heard what now? I do have some Gerber daisies, yeah. Well, they're growing beautifully in my hothouse. Do you want to come look at them? Out in my greenhouse. Yeah, I got it going. Well, come on out here. Y'all quit worrying about your health problems and just come over. If you're not too stove up, just come on over here. Well, don't stress yourself. Just get off the phone, all right? Bye. Can't get anything done in this town. No progress at all. Now let's see. Beulah and Arnold and Ellen. Arlene, I'm not kidding. Y'all quit. Okay, all right. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Arnold. Hey, it's Gertrude. Can I speak with Ellen, please? Well, which one of the kids is it this time? Oh, I can't remember their names either. Don't worry about it if you don't know who it was. Well, if it's only one leg that got run over, they can drag themselves out of the street. Can she come to the phone real quick? There's always one of them getting run over out there somehow or other. Just bring... I don't even think it's a crisis at this point, Arnold. I mean, how many of your kids have gotten run over now? That makes 4 by my count. Okay, I'll wait. Hey, Ellen. Hey, it's me. Did I catch you at a bad time? Well, it won't take long, okay? I wanted to let you know that I have in my Christmas rings. It's very exciting, and I think you should come over and take a look. Can't you put a cork in that kid's mouth? Just let them go play by themselves. Oh, you got to go to the hospital? Well, they know to expect you, I'm sure. I don't think there's any need to rush. Well, on your way back from the hospital, maybe you could come by here and take a look. I have some beautiful ones. They're made of genuine diamonds. And That is not a fancy word for glass. It is a genuine diamel, and I have them in various configurations for your Christmas celebrations. They would look so... Let me read this to you. What a beautiful addition to your holiday... Listen. Well, which kid is it now? Well, I guess if they're bleeding, you gotta go. Okay, well, maybe tomorrow evening you can come after dinner and leave all those kids somewhere. Okay, no offense, but I have lots of breakable stuff, and your kids can be a little bit rowdy. Of course, if a few of them are in casts, that will slow them down. So I guess them getting hit by cars isn't a completely bad thing. Anyway, if you can make it by here tomorrow, maybe about 6:30 or so, I would love to show you. And we're going to have some new things too. We have some new stockings. We have a new expandable girdle. Not that you need one. I'm calling her next. Oh, that'll be the first thing I tell her about. She might need 3 or 4 of them. Put them all on at once. No, this is not a lace-up girdle. This is a whole new thing. It is radical technology. Just a minute. What is it, Howard? I'm not making this up as I go. It is right here in my script. I am working right now. Do you mind? Go put the cat out or something. This is breakthrough technology for women. And okay, we'll go mop up the blood. And do you want me to call the hospital and let them know you're coming? Okay. All right. Bye. Can you get me the hospital, please? Hey, is this Jeanette? Code Blue. Code Blue. They're coming. I don't know which one it is. I know there are too many. I can't tell them apart anymore. They have too many. But Code Blue, they're on their way. I don't know what it is this time, but one got hit by a car again, so it could be anything. Sounds like just one crushed leg, so maybe it won't be too bad. Okay, bye. Should have told her about my rings. So, okay, I'll call Beulah. This one's too big for me. Oh, I could call Trixie. Yeah. That won't fit me. Let's see here. Try to get some pretty ones on. There we go. Hey, Beulah, what's the matter? Why are you crying? Oh, they don't carry them in your size. Well, forget about JP Sears. They don't matter anyway. Look, I got something better anyhow. Don't worry about Sears. They're never going to make it big anyway. Don't worry about them. It's just a catalog company. They don't matter. Look, that's why you need to deal with people here. You need to deal with your neighbors. You should be buying from your neighbors, not from them. They're hateful anyway. They wouldn't take back that rake that I bought, and then it broke. And they said it was my fault because I hit a fence post with it. Well, I think if their stuff was more durable, it wouldn't break. Beulah, I have wonderful news for you. Okay? Listen, dry your eyes. Don't worry about it. Look, they don't make aprons. You bought an apron and it wouldn't fit? Don't they have like these mile-long strings? Oh, well, well, that's okay. The aprons are their size too small anyway. I mean, those strings are only like 6 feet long. But look, Beulah, I have some wonderful news for you. I would love to personally invite you over tomorrow night after dinner, if you're not busy, to come over and try on some new miracle girdles. No, I'm not picking on you. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm serious, Beulah. I have beautiful miracle girdles. And they are made of remarkable new fabrics, and they stretch every which way to contain even the most wayward figure. They come, let me see, they come in sizes small to extra, extra, extra large. I'm holding the extra, extra, extra large right now. And it has remarkable abilities to it will contain your figure and make it shapely and lovely again. It will make you even look younger. So I would love to have you come over tomorrow night after dinner, or maybe you could skip dinner and then just come straight over, and it would just be you and me, and you could try on some of these miracle girdles. And they do not lace up, because I know you don't like that. Let me check. No, these are from the Revcon company. Let me check. Now, it depends on the size you get. If you get a small, let's see, small and medium is $5.99, and then it goes up from there. Let's see. The 3XL. The 3XL looks like it is $7.99 for one. But now if you buy two, you can get them for $6.99 each. We have them in beige, white, and black. Now the one I have here to try on is beige, but they're all made the same. They're just different colors. And of course I have my Christmas rings. I have beautiful diamel and diamante rings available for Christmas. And if you see anything you like, you can send your husband over here, and I have an order form, and you can have him order a ring just for you. I can show him the ones that you would like, the ones that you pick ahead of time, and you add your size and the quantity. And we even have some stone selections. We have different colors of diamante and diamels, pure gemstones. No, they are not glass. I know you might have heard that was like a fancy name for glass. It is totally not glass. It is mined in the heart of Ohio. Now that's exotic. They are mined deep in the heart of Ohio. You don't get much more exotic than that. Now, what time would you like to come by tomorrow? How about what if you get here about 6 o'clock? That'll be before everybody else. I'm telling everybody else to come at 6:30. We'll come at 6. Okay. Well, don't cry anymore. Okay? Now listen, don't cry. Sears isn't going to make it anyway. I guarantee you that within the next 100 years they're going to go under. So, and that'll show them. That'll teach them to talk hateful to you about your size and, the fact that aprons are not made any bigger than they are. They just need to put longer strings on them. I mean, 6 feet isn't enough, clearly. And we can, listen, we do that, and I will take you out to the greenhouse and show you my Gerber daisies, and we can try on some rings together. How do I get them to grow in the wintertime? Well, that's a secret. No, I don't like to share my gardening secrets with everyone, because then no one would come see my special daisies. I have some special herbs for sale too, if you're interested. Now, Carol has already mentioned that she is interested. So if I were you, I would get here way before her, because she really seems to like my special herbs. She may buy them all. I have them in little bags, and she may buy them all out before you get here. So you may want to look at those first when you come by tomorrow. Okay? Wreaths. You know what? Hold on. I do have wreaths this year. Let me check. Do you want to get the same thing you got last year? Now, last year, I have it right here. You got 2 Christmas Splendor wreaths. They still have the Christmas Splendor. Now, the only thing is they're $9 this year. You just want to get one? Okay, let me write that down. Well, no, I haven't seen Carol face to face since she got out of, where, jail. you didn't hear that from me. Oh, I know she was telling everybody she went on an extended holiday down in Mexico. That is not where she was. No, she was in county lockup, but you did not hear that. Arlene, are you on here? Arlene, get off of here. You were not supposed to hear that. Get off. How long have you been on here? Usually I hear you breathing. Well, your nose whistles all the time. No offense, but that's how I usually know when you're on here. Did you get that fixed? Well, I guess it's too late now. I know she's telling everybody she went on a long holiday. That is 100% untrue. But you didn't hear that from me. Now you know Harold sometimes has to make deliveries to the jailhouse. She was in the jailhouse here in Camden for a couple weeks, and then they sent her to county. She was in prison. She was in actual prison. I really don't want to discuss what happened. I don't really want to say why she was there. But the pastor already got on to me for gossiping once this week, and I really don't want to risk having it happen again. He said that God knows when I gossip, and I'm thinking even with my new telephone, he might still be able to hear me. Okay. Well, Arlene, get off of here. Get off of here. You've heard enough, and you don't go tell anybody what I said, okay? This stays just between the three of us. Now, don't you treat her any different. Now, we don't know what happened. We don't know why she was in prison. And it could have been something perfectly innocent for all we know. You were certainly not going to look down your nose at her. Never mind the fact that she never invited me to a single one of her parties. I will not judge her. Even though I am a little bitter, I am not going to hold that against her. Okay, y'all keep quiet about it. Now, Beulah, I will see you tomorrow night. Okay. All right, bye. Now, Arlene, get off of here. Get off. All right, it's good. One Christmas Splendor. Those are $9. Oh, I forgot to ask her about the perfume. What? Harold? I didn't say anything about Carol. You must have been hearing things. No, all I'm doing is I'm selling wreaths and girdles and rings. You want to sit and listen to me? It's really interesting. Okay. Well, tell your mama her gravy was lumpy. I know those are fighting words, but I sat over there and had Thanksgiving dinner, and I didn't say one word about that gravy. Now, I don't want to hear her talking about my new phone anymore. What was I supposed to do, Harold? I can't help it that my phone got stolen. Why do you have to bring up old stuff? Okay, go tell her about her lumpy gravy, and then we'll see what she has to say about it. Okay? And we won't even get into the mashed potatoes, okay? Those were instant. You know that, right? They were powdered flakes. She didn't make those mashed potatoes herself. All she did was add some water to them. I'm busy. I'm working. I'm not ready to make dinner yet. Go eat some cold pie. Oh, Trixie. Hey, it's Gertrude. How are you? I know. I meant to get by there. And no, I am not using her hot rollers. Even if I had those hot rollers, and as fancy as they are, even if I had them, it would never replace what you can do for my beautiful hair. You're the reason I have such a nice coiffure, and I am definitely not going to trade you in for some boxed hot rollers. So I think you're going to be fine. Listen, yes, I did get a new phone. It took me 5 months, but I finally saved up enough green stamps to get one, and this is a nice one too. This is a really nice one. Yeah, it's from the general system, and it's Bakelite. Very, very advanced. It has an extra long springy cord on it. Yeah, and the rotary makes that nice action sound. It's very exciting. It's a solid state Bakelite, all one piece. It's lightweight. It's only 5 pounds. Can you imagine? As light as air. They're never going to advance phones past this point. I believe this is the pinnacle of advancement for our telephone. It's never going to get better than this. I'm very proud to have one. I hold nothing against her. I will have you know that. Why is everybody asking me that? I don't harbor any ill will towards Carol at all. And it has nothing to do with the fact that she never invited me to her parties. I'm still laboring under the assumption that she did not know that man was a burglar. Okay. She said he did a wonderful job painting her fence, and then she recommended him to me, and he was supposed to just come in here and do some painting. Well, I went out to the store, and when I came back, he had stolen a bunch of stuff, and one of the things he stole was my lovely phone. Well, we called the police, but that man was never found, so I never got my phone back, and I had to save up green stamps like a mad woman to get a new one. Oh, she's back? Yeah, she's back from her extended vacation. She sure is. I know more about that than I'm going to say, but let's change the subject. I wanted to Huh? Oh, well, I may just happen to know that it wasn't exactly a vacation she went on. She didn't leave the country. In fact, she didn't even leave the county. Well, I might know a little more about it, but I was sworn to secrecy. I told Harold I wouldn't tell anybody. Or Howard. Yeah, I told Howard I wasn't going to speak on it. But I just wanted to let you know that I got my new phone, and it is much better than the one I had before. It is top quality, the best technology in the world. It's a beautiful phone. Yeah. But you are cordially invited to a... No, I'm not why would I invite you to something over at Carol's house? I'm not her assistant. Why would I be calling you for that? I couldn't care less if she was having a party. Didn't matter to me, except for the fact that I made lots of money off moisturizer back when I was selling that. When I was doing Avon. Really funny, before she had her party, she would always order practically a whole case of moisturizer. But she wouldn't say why. Might be how she ended up in prison. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, she might have done a little bit of time in prison recently. Yeah, that's an extended vacation for you. An extended vacation behind bars. You didn't hear that from me. I do not want people starting to say that I am a gossip. I am not a gossip. I convey information. That's all I do. I convey useful, truthful information. That is a long stretch away from being a gossip. Now, Carol's a gossip. Maybe she went to jail because she talks too much and she couldn't learn when to keep her mouth shut. I wouldn't know. Well, can we forget about Carol? Why does everybody always want to talk about her? Let's talk about me. Okay? I'm the one who is trying to do my own thing here, and I wanted to cordially invite you to a party at my house, and we are selling genuine diamante and diamel Christmas rings. I'm wearing some right now, and they are so festive and sparkly. They will certainly light up. Hold on a minute. They will certainly light up your holidays and make everything brighter and more beautiful. We have them in a stunning array of styles and colors and sizes. So, I mean, no offense, but your fingers are kind of like little sausages. I even have some here big enough for little sausage fingers. These would fit you or Bertha. Yeah, we have beautiful diamante solitaires in sizes extra, extra, extra large just for you. Yeah, and they really, really catch the light. They're truly stunning, one-of-a-kind rings that you can buy in bulk. The stones are mined deep in the heart of Ohio for extra exotic appeal. So if you are interested, I would love to invite you to my home tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Would you like to come for a visit? You would. Wonderful. And I also have, because I know how you are about your varicose veins, I wanted to let you know that I have a new range of tights, new stockings that are made of extra thick material, guaranteed not to run or rip the first 2 times you wear them. And they are stained in a lovely dark cocoa finish. They are stained with genuine walnut extract. The only downside to these is that they do attract squirrels when you're out in nature. So if you're going for a walk, you may want to take a stick or a branding iron to repel the squirrels. And I can show you these when you come tomorrow. They are made out of all new extruded man-made fibers. So you know they're good. There's not a single natural fiber anywhere in these tights, and they would be perfect for the fall and winter seasons. I have them right now. All I have are dark brown, but I do have them in sizes small, medium, and large. Okay, you can check those out tomorrow when you come, along with a nice variety of stockings. I have nothing else to say about Carol. Listen, just once I would like to have a conversation with someone that does not involve her. Okay, I do not live in her shadow, although it was kind of nice while she was gone for a few months, but now she's back. And yeah, you can come look at my daisies out in my greenhouse. I have a nice new crop of pink Gerber daisies that I grew with my special technique. And I also have some bags of my special herbs for sale if you're interested in those. Although you might want to come quick because they're going to sell out fast. Everyone in the neighborhood likes my herbs. All right, well, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. And Trixie gonna come to the party at 6:30. Oh. Hello, Barbara. How are you? It's me, Gertrude. Yes, I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. Well, now, you know I call you other times just to talk. I don't just call you to sell you stuff. Now, I think it's a little rude to just huff at me and say, "What are you selling today?" Now, I think that was kind of rude of you. Apology accepted. Since you mentioned selling, I would love to cordially invite you to my home. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I'm not done yet. Listen, I have some gossip. Please don't hang up. Well, I just happen to know that somebody came home from their so-called extended vacation yesterday. You already heard about it. When did you hear? Did you? Beulah told you? I told her not to tell anybody. Yeah, she was not on vacation. I can tell you that right now. No, she was not. Unless you call prison a vacation. Well, Howard makes deliveries to the county jail sometimes, and he saw her in there, and he glanced at her records, and then found out she was transferred to the county prison. Yeah, that's where she's been for the last few months. Well, apparently, no, she was digging holes in her yard, and I think it aroused the suspicion of some of the local law enforcement, and they went in there and checked it out. You know what she just doing out there? Busting the sewer lines. That's exactly what she did. She busted the sewer lines deliberately and caused all kinds of problems with the sewer system. Oh, and then there was a body, but you should, well, and I don't want to tell tales out of school. That's just a rumor. he may have seen something in her records about a body, but he doesn't. Well, sometimes he reads things wrong, you know. Like one year I had Scarf on my Christmas list and he gave me a little porcelain elf just because he doesn't take time to read things properly. So he said there may have been something about a body, but then again it could have just been nothing. It could have been, tree trunks or something. We don't know. Personally, I think if there had been a body, there would have been more of a hubbub about it. I mean, it would have been in the newspaper. And I never saw anything in any newspaper about her. So she's back. She's doing what? She has already invited you to a party. Oh, she has to make up for lost time. Well, bless her heart. Yeah, she missed Thanksgiving. Yeah, she's got a lot of time to make up for since she was where for 4 or 5 months? Mexico. Oh, bless her heart. She's so cute. Yeah, well, she has already invited you to a party. No, I have not heard from her. Well, that's very interesting. When is this party that she's having? Two weeks from yesterday. No, I'm not interested at all. Doesn't interest me in the slightest. In fact, I've already forgotten about it. What did you say? Never mind, I don't want to know. I was going to ask you if you're interested in coming to my house for a party tomorrow night. And it'll be way better than her party because my party comes with jewelry and beautiful stockings and no lace girdles. And that's better than anything she'll have at her party. She's having a unicorn at her party. You know those things aren't real, right? You can't have a unicorn at your party because they don't exist. Now, I know she's completely lost her mind and she's just blowing smoke at this point. She's going to have a magician there, too. He's going to literally blow smoke. Well, I find that awfully hard to believe, okay? Yeah, her parties are never any fun anyway. That's what I always hear. Do I ever go? No, and I don't care that I wasn't invited. I wouldn't go anyway because they sound boring. But at my party, we're going to have, listen, let me tell you about it. We're going to have beautiful diamel and diamante rings. They sparkle in the light. They really catch the light with their multifaceted surfaces and they glow. Well, they don't literally glow. They're not irradiated or anything. It's just a figure of speech. But tomorrow night, after a relaxing dinner at your own house, I'm not feeding people here, but after a relaxing dinner, take a stroll down the street to my house and we will enjoy perusing the wide selection of rings, stockings, tights, and lace-free girdles at your leisure to make your parties festive and merry. Forget her party. I don't care. Okay, if there's a unicorn at her party, I'm calling the police because that's wrong. Okay, that's just fraud. And I would think with her past, and especially now that she's an ex-con, she might want to be careful about fraud. She's defrauding the neighborhood or something. Totally fraudulent behavior. But forget about her party. Her party doesn't matter anyway. So, are you able to come tomorrow about 6:30? I'll have some pie. I have some leftover sweet potato pie. We can have pie and coffee and try on rings. And then we can take a walk out to my greenhouse and I will show you my new beautiful crop of Gerber daisies. Well, I'm able to grow them year-round with my own secret technique. And I'm also selling my special herbs by the bag. I have small bags. But you might want to check those out early because they get gone very quickly. And especially if Miss Carol is having a party, I know they're going to get gone very quickly. Okay? Well, I look forward to it. How's Gerald doing? Did he get a new set of false teeth? So that jawbreaker didn't mess him up too bad. He just kind of repaired. Well, tell them to quit entering those contests. I mean, we're not kids anymore. We don't have the dental work that can sustain that kind of damage anymore, okay? And he might want to give up on the skydiving thing too, especially after that third heart attack. All right, well, honey, I will see you tomorrow night. Okay. No, thank you. Bye. Arlene, I know you're there. I can hear you breathing. There's that nose whistle. It kind of sounds like, no, it sounds like a far off flute, like, like the one that guy used to lure the rats out of town. You sound kind of like that. It's like a flute off in the distance. I know you're there. You know what I just heard? No, it has nothing to do with your brother. No, you are obsessed with your brother. I really think you need to go talk to the doctor about that. No, you know who I just talked to? Yeah. She said that Carol is already planning a party. It's about 2 weeks from now. It's 2 weeks from yesterday. Yeah. You knew about it? How did you know you were invited? Why is everybody invited to these parties but not me? No, I'm not writing anything down. I'm not. No, I already heard about the unicorn. You're not telling me anything new. So what do you have to bring to this party? I mean, it seems like people always have to bring something. Popcorn. Like just unpopped popcorn. How much? One bag of unpopped popcorn and tea leaves. Unpopped popcorn and tea leaves. Very interesting. And you have to wear a toga. Well, maybe I need to get a hold of her because it sounds like she might need some supplies before this party. You're taking your brother? What a shock. Okay. Now get over here because I'm going to give her a call. Okay? Now I'm going to get off here for real. Take your whistling nose and get off the phone. Okay, bye. Hey, Carol. It's Gertrude. How are you? Well, I hear you're back from your long vacation. How was Mexico? I bet you got a nice tan down there. Oh, you're still nice and milky white. Oh, it's kind of odd how you could be down there for so many months and not get any sun at all. Oh, you were very careful. I'm sure you were. I'm sure. Hey, listen, I heard that you have something special coming up. No, honey, that's not what. What? No, this has nothing to do with a probation officer. What are you talking? Why would you have a probation officer? You've been on vacation, right? Yeah, you've been down in sunny Mexico. Why would you need a probation officer? A slip of the tongue. I understand. Of course it was. Listen, yes, I understand that you're having a very special party in a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm sure my invitation just got lost in the mail like it always does. No, honey, I'm not even worried about it. Totally fine. Listen, I just wanted to let you know that in preparation for your party, I might have some things that might make your party better. I want to enhance the experience for yourself and your guests. Well, if you would like to come by tomorrow night around 6:30, I am having a party to show off the newest collection of Diamante and Diamel Christmas rings, like party rings. They sparkle and shine in the light, and I know how much you love sparkly things. Like it's just part of your body and soul. It's like it's in your blood to enjoy sparkly things. Yeah, I would love to have you come check them out. They're big and flashy, just like you. I mean, your personality. And they would look so especially big and flashy on your little bony fingers. We have them in sizes small to large. And we have different sizes and shapes and colors. And all of the diamantes and diamel gems were mined from the heart of Ohio. Very, very exotic. Yes, and I also have a nice selection of tights. Well, it's any color you want as long as you want brown. They are made of extruded man-made fibers and they are dyed with pure walnut extract. The only problem is squirrels. You may have to kill a few to protect yourself, but I'm sure you're used to that by now. You don't mind whacking things, do you? We have tights, and I also have a new line of beautiful no-run stockings here for you to peruse. I have them in different colors, different shades. And not that you need one, but we also have a no-lace girdle. It's very constricting. I know how you like to tie things up. I know how you like things nice and constricted. Maybe you would like to check them out. But we have a beautiful array of party rings. And I was thinking maybe if you wanted to have some gifts for your guests to your party, to which I'm sure I'm invited, but the invitation got lost in the mail. We have a beautiful selection of rings, and they are especially sparkly. And I know anytime you see anything sparkly, you just run toward it. You're like a bass in the lake. You can't help yourself. You see a sparkly thing, you gotta go for it. So I hear you're even going to have a unicorn. Is that right? You're not going to have one, but your guests are going to see unicorns? I don't understand. How can they see them if you don't actually have any? Speaking of which, well, yes, I do have some of my herbs for sale. Did you want to? Oh, you want to buy some? Well, right now I have about 20 bags left of my special herbs. I keep them in a lockbox in my greenhouse. Okay, well, maybe you could come check out the rings and get the herbs at the same time, and you could check out my pretty Gerber daisies. They're very beautiful right now, especially now. They have a beautiful dark shade of pink. Oh, I know. I'm sure you are just rushed off your feet, having come back from your long trip. I'm sure you got a lot of unpacking to do. So many things to do, especially with your big party coming up that you've invited everyone but me to. Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you sent me an invitation. Of course you did. Yeah, everyone else got theirs, and I didn't. And I'm sure it's on its way. So anyway, yeah, I know you have plenty to do. I understand they dug up your whole front yard while you were gone. Were you having a project done while you were in Mexico? Yeah, they came in with a backhoe and were digging out the whole thing. I happened to ride by 10 or 20 times and saw that. Oh, I'm sure it was, yeah, you're just having some sod put down. Of course, you're having it reseeded and just having sod. Of course, that makes perfect sense. That sounds like a perfect reason for it. Well, honey, I so look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay? You go get some rest. I'm sure you are just worn out from that long flight. Your flight from Mexico. Right, you almost forgot where you went. I'm sure that happens. Fatigue gets the best of us. It'll just kill you, won't it? Just murder us. Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow night. Okay, bring your checkbook. Or your husband's checkbook. That's fine too. Either one will work. Okay, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Howard, are you on your way out? I need you to go out to the greenhouse. Yeah, get the lockbox open. We got some herbs to get ready to sell.